Hello, I'm Gerald Snyman, and welcome to the first video of Gerald's workshop, where we will learn all sorts of skills that are interrelated. Project Management, Part 1, Scheduling. Now, during the COVID-19 lockdown, I lost all enthusiasm, everything that I enjoyed doing. A very low point of much depression because I felt in just about everything I did over the years and achieved nothing, and especially in this COVID-19 lockdown. I was watching the YouTube channel of Wintergatan during the July in the lockdown, fascinated by his mobile machine axe and especially his videos, learning how to focus and achieve my goals and how to organize your project with a PBS system taught me several things, which encouraged me, and his videos sparked the idea of teaching interrelated skills on this channel. And there's links in the description to his videos. I will use myself as a case study to show you if something like project management is able to help you from the start. And if it does, then it might be able to help you. And that's the reason why I start this video, the beginning of the series, with this specific topic and with the statement that I'm trying this. And so, let's get started. I believe in identifying milestones. In May 2014, I started getting involved with YouTube. In January 2015, I started my Saker channel for the purpose of live streaming events. On November 2016, I started the Robotics channel and for the purpose of entertainment. And in January 2017, I started to live stream on my Saker channel church sermons. And in February 2019, I rebranded Robotics to Robotics Sport for the purpose of live streaming the local club sport. And to this date, I have done only tennis so far. And then in July 2019, I fractured both my wrists. And a link to my testimony is in the description also. August, I was at home and I really enjoyed being full-time at home to focus on my YouTube video productions. Sadly, all of this is my YouTube history of failure. Anyone who followed me for years now can testify of this. Until in the COVID-19 lockdown, where I adopted a project management system from Wintergatan, which made me now very hopeful. The question is, how many things need to be done to straighten out my YouTube mess? Just one: self-analysis, with a little bit of help from project management. I'm that inspired and encouraged and believe that project management is a solution to my problems. And the next step is to identify problems. My first problem is that I love too many skills. How many? About this many. And I'm not going to read all of that for you, but this is a problem because I really do enjoy everything of these. This leads to the struggle to select a niche. Every successful YouTuber regarding YouTube coaching says that you need to select a niche, and I struggle to do that. But this is basically what I am interested in terms of a niche, which leads to my YouTube mess because I can't select something that I can stick with. I have irregular uploads, random interests, and no niche. It's really a problem. And then I have very limited spare time because I work full time and I have only about 6 hours spare daily during the week. And during which I need to record, edit, and upload, and then also to do my administration and planning. It's difficult. I have limited finances because I work full time. I have a shortage on my salary because of no overtime, and this whole COVID-19 messed up all of our finances, and I haven't received any of the UIF TARS that we are promised um, for the non-South Africans. This is the basically a COVID-19 relief fund. And then on top of everything, they stole my bicycle, the medium that I use to go to work and also fitness, but primarily to go to work because finances are that limited that I can't even really afford fuel. And it's difficult. I have very limited space. It's only, I live in a flat, an apartment, and noise around me I can't control the noise around me. And then I have a small room, only 12 square meters, which I need to use for my studio, some storage, and also as my workshop. Schedule. I believe that the next step is to schedule. It all starts by listing interests and skills on a week schedule. That will turn my chaos into order. So, to get back to my skills, which I can group into niches, I identified these: evangelism, carpentry, programming, website development, and robotics, video and photography, science and mathematics, and CAD, 3D modeling and graphics design. So, how will I place that on a week schedule? Sundays, since it's Gerald's workshop, and on Sundays I'll be teaching and do Bible studies. And Mondays, which is the beginning of the work week, makes sense to have some administration and planning, aka project management. And on Tuesdays, web development and programming. These two are uh, go hand in hand, and so I can do two things simultaneously, which I enjoy. But also, I believe that giving attention to your website is also a very core thing. A website is really important. And then on Wednesdays, video and or photography, because uh, you need images and photos for your website, and video and animations, and but also because YouTube videos YouTube videos is the core is video production, which we gonna learn primarily on Wednesdays. Thursdays, I think is about time to learn CAD, primarily 3D modeling, as we're gonna see why later. That is, 3D modeling is still part of the planning phase. So, and then whenever the website needs some graphics designing, and then by Friday, which there's no next day work and any rush, think it's gonna be suitable to do focus on some robotics, and which goes hand in hand with programming. There's a whole lot of really interesting projects that we can do, which I believe anybody can follow. And then lastly, everything leads up to carpentry. I really do enjoy building things with wood. So on Monday, do some planning and do some CAD design on Thursday, and then on Saturday, you are planned and very prepared and can execute the project much easier. So now the next question is, it's all good and well that I know what I want to do each day, but Gerald, isn't it too much? Will you be able to do all of those videos during 1 week? Well, I don't know. But so I think that the next step in this whole project management and self-analysis is the daily time allocation. How am I going to deal with all of these skills that I want to share with you? And I have only 6 hours daily. This is what I have in mind. I get home about 6 o'clock, and I give myself about 1 hour to relax, mingle with the family, and then eat and whatever, and so that we can be ready for 7 o'clock to do some Bible study, which is not going to be posted every day on this channel. That is the Sunday workshop. And then by 8 o'clock, it's time to record the formal session for the day, whether it's project management or website development, robotics, CAD, it doesn't matter. Whatever the topic is for the day, record that, and then by 9 o'clock should start editing. and I just give myself 2 hours editing time just for in case, which is can be used also for recording depending on the situation. And then by 11 o'clock it's time to render and then upload. That 1 hour should be enough to then get ready for sleep. After I done this one task of self-analysis, where I identify my problems and planned a week schedule and daily timetable, I feel so much more motivated again. Now that I have actually a plan and not an idea. And now I can have a balanced life where I can make videos about all my skills that I love without neglecting any of my skills, because that caused so much frustration in me that I focus on one thing while all the others gets neglected. I just don't have I just don't give sufficient time at any of my skills, and it really frustrated me. While I want to make full-time living of my skills, YouTube included, I decided it's better to just focus on my skills and to share with you all the development of that. And all of this now is good and well, and I really do hope that you learned, that I could help you in some way to spark interest or to help guide you in getting some direction at least. And just like Wintergatan actually helped me to get really a clear-cut idea of what to do. What's next? It's to study the structure of each of my projects. I really believe that it's necessary to analyze and see what each of my projects really entails and how I can deal with that. So that's why next video is all about studying the structure of each of these skills that I have, as once again it's part of project management. Please do subscribe so that you can embark with me on this journey to test the project management systems, so that we can learn together whether it's something that really can work. Because so many people do say that, well, you need to do some, some kind of management. So we're going to learn that and see what's going to happen. So I use myself. I use myself as a guinea pig because, well, for obvious reasons. I'm coaching myself also, and I really do believe that this project management is a really good solution. So this is the end for this video, and please do subscribe and then watch the next video, which is going to be the structure of my skills. And thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.